In tonight's live, we journey into the Wood Rassic and Turnolithic with the wood turnologist AGK Woodworks for some live demos. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dremel Park!
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 wah. Meow 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 meow.
Hello and welcome to September's Misfit Live. I'm not quite sure whether he's trying to say that Andrew is really old.
I don't have any words for that.
No, I don't either.
It was just missing a Motosaurus Rex.
Yeah, it was. So, hello and welcome everybody. I'm Kez. This is Phil. We have Mark up there and we have Andrew from AGK who is demonstrating today. So everybody say hi.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, everyone.
How
you doing? How's things?
Okay. Doing all right. So this month, I do believe you're going to do a demonstration for us. So you're going to we'll let you introduce yourself, and then you can crack on if you like.
All right, will do. So hello, everyone, and thank you guys for having me. I'm Andrew from AGK Woodworks, and today I'm going to be making a bowl. It is going to be a textured bowl using the max bits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this one round, flip it round, get it sorted, but then I am going to be doing a bit of a Blue Peter moment, I'm afraid, because this one, there's going to be a bit of colouring in it as well at the end. So I've had to do it in 2 sections. So yeah, I'll get on, do a bit of turning.
Excellent.
And so thank you for that intro.
Makes you laugh if nothing else.
Oh, it certainly does.
Yeah, right. Well, this evening we have Wayne the Woodturner in. First and foremost, as always.
Hi, Wayne.
We have Wurzel the Wood Butcher.
Hi.
And Lucy Bundy Rowe.
Hi, Lucy.
Lucy again, yeah.
Oh, don't forget, guys, to download your bingo card.
Yeah, interrupted as normal. We have Jamie from JP Woodworks. Good evening, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello, everybody.
Keep it classy himself, Huey. From Huey Line Art.
Hi, Huey. We've got 2 Hueys on tonight, then, have we? Oh, no, sorry.
Well, we could have. We will have one Sunday arrive. We have Katie, the Cornish maid.
Hi,
Evening, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
And we have John from Jigsy's Shed.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
And that's about all that's talking in the chat at the moment. If you're out there in the chat, leave us a comment so we can welcome you.
I think we need to explain something because somebody's missing, don't we?
Yes. Go on then, Mark. I'll let you explain.
So Andy has been spending the weekend at Norcon, which is, I think, is it a cosplay convention?
I do believe it is. It's a small cosplay. I think
it's
a small one.
So he's had a stand there. He's been demoing Dremel stuff and talking to people about Dremel even. So he's running a bit behind. He should be joining us about past, but we're taking bets on what time he'll actually get here. So
so if you're commenting in the chat, comment on what time you think Andy is gonna turn up.
Is he going to turn up at all?
We're taking bets.
So Donna Love Angel has joined us. Evening, Donna. 10 Creek Woodturner Cornwall. 10 Creek even.
Tren.
It is Train Creek. I did read it right first time. Anita Balls has joined us.
Hello,
everybody.
Andrew, can you hear us whilst we're talking, by the way?
I can, yeah.
Oh, good.
So, Andrew, what tool are you using there?
This is a mid-size number 1. This is actually the finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it takes the CI3 cutter.
Okay, brilliant.
When you say it's mid-size, it looks pretty big to me.
That's probably because it's in my hands.
And we have Daniela Perez has joined us.
Hi.
Hi, Daniela.
The thing he didn't tell you, see, he isn't doing his advertising properly. He didn't tell us what brand it was.
I did. I said it was an Easy Wood mid-size.
Yeah, he did.
He did. So, Andrew, how long have you been wood turning? Sorry, Kaz.
Oh, goodness. I started a lot of years ago when I was a teenager. Maybe even a little bit before that, to be fair. My uncle was a wood turner. Still is. Just not as much as what he'd like at the minute.
Yeah.
And then obviously you get a job, don't you? And things go amiss. And you stop doing it for a while.
Things get in the way.
And then started back properly turning. I would say it had been 2018, 2019. And then obviously everyone knows what happened in 2020. Things kind of ground to a halt. And then I found YouTube. And a great community of people in it was, yeah. But the thing is, the good thing about it was the people in the community, you know, and they just draw you in.
And they're very supportive.
It is a fantastic
They are very,
community,
very
isn't it?
supportive.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started interacting in the chat, if you like, you know, it was like, do you know what? I'm going to try and give this a go. And the more you chat, the more people start talking back to you, and you start building friendships and what have you. And the wealth of knowledge that was out there was absolutely amazing.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
It is.
How giving the maker community is. You know, it's so surprising, and it's so different to any other community, I think.
And how are you finding YouTube yourself?
Now I'm finding it okay. You know, obviously you still get struggles, and you know there are a few battles when you're first starting out with OBS, cameras, lighting, editing. I mean, the amount of people that I spoke to about all this stuff, and like Kez just said, they don't hide away from it. They tell you.
No, there's no secrets.
No,
you know,
and
it's
that's
sort
what
of like
I liked about it.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, so quite often you get like you have a trade, and quite often it's just like there's tradie secrets, and there's just nothing there. It's kind of just free willing passing of knowledge, and people enjoy to pass the knowledge.
Yeah. At first I was like, oh, you know, am I bothering these people? Are they going to get fed up of me asking silly questions? And they didn't. And in fact, if anything, that drawed you in more.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, quite often, I mean, I'm not a turner, and quite often, and I always remember Wayne the Wood Turner, I was watching one of his live, and I said to him, you know, it may be a silly question, but, and then I kind of asked the question because I am not knowledgeable on turning. And he said to me, you know, there's no such thing as a silly question. And I kind of went, well, you know, I felt like I was being silly by asking that question, but it just put me at ease, and it was really, really nice.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and there's a lot of good people out there. A lot of them.
There is,
you know.
absolutely.
And you never guess, Andrew. Jamie says, yes, you are bothering us. And we've had to say hello to Mrs. Jigsy. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hello, Kate. Andrew, so I'm guessing now people are starting to come to you with questions. Would you say?
Because
you've got quite a few views on some of your videos now.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, just doing that last cut.
Right.
Yeah, there are a few people that come and say, you know, what about this? What about that? And again, like when I started with the community, you don't hold back. You just help them. You know, no questions. You just get on and do it. You know, if you can't help somebody be better at something, then what's the point? And that's what I like about this community. They're just so giving, and it's great.
Yes, it is.
You're right.
So we've actually got a couple of times put in for Andrew. And Lucy Bundy Rowe says that he's going to come in at 8:45. John from Jesus says 10:02.
Katie says 1847.
Oh, no.
That's very specific, Katie.
1832.
No, Kate Cornish Maid is 8:32. Katie, as in John's Katie, says 8:47. She's very precise on that figure.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I reckon 8:40.
And I reckon 8:25.
And what did you say, Mark?
I said
20
8:30.
past. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think it'll be early for a change.
8:20. What you said 8:30, didn't you, Andrew?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So we'll see what time it pops in.
So, Andrew, looking at the
Can we
bingo
let him in when
card,
he arrives?
Yeah.
are you by any chance a
Pardon?
Lord of the Rings fan?
Yeah, I don't mind Lord of the Rings. It was.
Yeah.
I did see the card earlier, and it did make me chuckle.
Yeah, there's a lot of Tolkien references in there that we've somehow got to get into conversation. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. Has anybody ever been to Mordor?
Often.
Oh, regular.
Yeah.
Every time I go to Shugs.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh dear me. Is it Shug or Mr. Frodo?
Oh no, it's definitely Mr. Frodo.
Yeah, that's the one.
Mr. Frodo.
Yeah.
So I've just sanded that up to.
And Huey reckons 23 minutes past.
23
would do.
Yeah.
So, Andrew, my knowledge of wood turning is not very. I don't have any basically. Now I've watched Shane. So what are you doing now?
At the moment, I'm just sanding this up to 220 grit. Then I'm going to apply some sanding sealer on there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to finish. Well, it's not going to finish it, but it'll be finishing it for this point at this stage. I'm going to be putting some Yorkshire grit on there. And the Yorkshire grit, that's an abrasive paste. Right. And it will sand up to 1,000 grit. And you don't get the dust because it's like wet sanding, basically.
Yeah.
So what species of your wood have you got on your lathe, Andrew?
It's rippled ash.
Ooh.
And did anybody notice how much that piece of wood cost him?
£6.
John from Jiggs's Shed reckons that step stool was missed off the bingo card.
Step stool.
I knew John was going to be going down that route.
Yeah. You can count on it.
Yes. And I still do have my step stool from Makers Central as well.
Yeah, we all signed it.
Who's going to field Daniela's question? Oh, wrong one.
That's Wayne's.
That's Wayne's. That's Daniela's.
What's the difference between wood turning and wood carving, or are they the same? They are very, very different. As you can see, Andrew at the moment is turning a piece of wood on a lathe, whereas when you're wood carving, you don't generally use a lathe unless you're making a shape to start with and then carving in a lot of details afterwards.
And JP, you've got it tonight. Keep it classy.
Yeah.
Keeping it classy.
He's sort of been behaving himself tonight, but it's JP tonight.
Right, so this is the Yorkshire grit.
Okay.
Lucy says you've got to sing the song though.
Which song?
Grit song. Come on. The Yorkshire grit. You not heard the Yorkshire grit song?
No.
Yeah, there's a couple of memes of it out there somewhere, but
Go on, then.
yeah, hands that feel pity can be as soft as your face with light brown Yorkshire gritty. There you
well
done. Bonnie Tyler was in the room then.
Yeah.
So
and JP is blaming Huey.
Yeah, well, it's always Huey's fault.
Yeah.
So lathes down now on the slowest speed possible, and you're just working that grit in. And what's happening now is it's all breaking down and getting rid of all those tiny scratches that are left in from the 240. And you just
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why do you do it at a low speed rather than a high speed? Would it not be faster to do it?
Because you need those stones to break down.
Right.
If you just put it straight onto a high speed, you're not going to get to the Yorkshire grit breaking down properly. So you've got to do it nice and steady at a slow speed. Then you can turn it up. And then you're working it in.
And
Quite
do end up
hypnotic
going
watching that
through.
go down, you know.
Hi, Debbie.
If I start squawking like a chicken, it's your fault.
Wow, what you done there? See, I learned something the other day. Well, it was beginning of
only the other day.
Yeah, that's the one. I learned something. Now, I never thought about it, if I'm honest with you. But I was watching a turner, and he actually explained why you use tissue instead of rags. And it's just something that I'd never thought of. And it is literally simply because they tear or can tear and they don't get wrapped around things. But it's just something I never thought of. You know, as a non-turner. It does make sense. Absolute sense.
You can wrap it around, and there you go. It's now all off. So that now.
It's got a lovely shine to it.
It's all worked in. Yeah, I mean, it will shine up really nice because it's got the beadwax in and the mineral oils, but technically it's not a finish, even though it does have a really nice shine to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John says, high speed, you also fling it around your workshop.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
It splats everywhere, doesn't it?
Oh,
I do
I
have.
take it you've learned that from experience, John.
Yeah.
Although Huey says, would you believe that AGK flings black gesso around his shop?
Oh, Huey.
Come on. It sounds like there's a story there. Come on.
Okay, so we came back from Harrogate last year, and I'd bought this kit, and I'd done an inlay, and I put the black gesso in, and I thought, oh, yep, that feels dry. And I put the pigment flakes in there, turned the lathe on, and it just went everywhere. And I still have a line up the top of my strip light.
Brilliant.
And it won't come off.
That's fantastic.
And yeah, Shug's never let me live that down.
You learn by your mistakes, though, at least.
Well, you'd think so.
Why have you done it again?
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just like to second go.
Right.
Yeah, John says he learnt about turning the speed too high straight away from the experience. He wonders what the line of stuff is on his safety glasses.
Phil, sorry to interrupt you. I keep thinking that you just keep thinking about tulips, because over the top of your head there's like a tulip keep appearing. It looks like a tulip anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's over there.
It's like
it's hung off
tulips.
the ceiling bit. We've got a dangling thing here too.
I can hardly see that.
Yeah, no, you see that one over there.
Yeah.
It's like one of those think bubbles, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking of flowers.
Oh, it's getting really windy here. If I go, you know what it is.
Oh, you've got a storm, haven't you?
Yeah, his shed's blown over.
That's not very nice.
I'll still be here, but everything will go behind me.
And Daniela thought I was wearing a hat. No, Daniela, it isn't a hat.
That's a great answer there, Daniela.
So all I'm doing now is facing off the wood.
Yeah.
And I'm not too bothered about this middle bit, because the middle bit here is going to be the bowl anyway.
Right.
But from here out, you need to try and get it as flat as possible. And for this, I'm using the Easy Wood roughing tool. Again, it's the mid-size. And just flatten that down. There we go.
Looking good.
20
Now-
minutes in, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool. Right. So, what I would normally do now is give that a little bit of a sand. You don't need to go too drastic because I am going to be texturing it at some point.
Jigsy wants to know how many inches did you saw off your lathe legs before you could use it. That's what your stall was for.
Yeah, well, John, I told you before.
Yeah. Oh dear me.
So,
is this here's what I made earlier?
this
Oh,
is
no.
no. I am going to texture this one. I just need to put my jig in.
So you're going to do some texturing, did
What
you say?
jig's that then?
I'm going to do a little bit of texturing. This is the Simon Hope carving jig. And what I'm going to do is, if I put it there, and hopefully it'll work, and it has.
We didn't
Looking
have to
good.
shout, camera.
Yeah.
No.
Well done, mate.
I can now bring over the Dremel.
Which Dremel are you using?
It's the 8260,
It's 260.
and I'm going to be using a variation.
Is that the 18260 to rule them all?
It's the 180, yes, to rule them all.
Oh dear
Oh
me.
dear.
And imagine it being a Dremel cordless version, it prevents you getting the cable caught up in things.
Absolutely. And but what I am going to be doing, I am going to be using the flexi shaft.
Yeah.
So what
And
accessory are you putting in?
I'm going to be putting in the 115 DM onto the multi-chuck, which is fantastic.
It is.
It is.
So
That's one of the
let me-
Max
I can agree with
accessories.
that.
It is one of the Max accessories, yes. So let me turn my lathe off so I don't catch it.
Come on, Mark. Are you going to say it?
I was going to give it a second because we've got a few in. My precious Max accessories. My precious.
My precious Max accessories.
You
We're not
didn't
doing
do the
two-
voice.
Yeah, go on, do the voice.
My precious.
My precious.
I'm not an actor.
Nice. Brilliant.
And Kate Cornish Maid says, "Oh Lord, Andy, why did you use that now? Chris wants one."
Which
Well, he's
bit?
got some bits.
And Huey wants one. We're starting the trend here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Once one what? Oh, the
All I'm trying to do here just make some random lines.
I thought you were
Because when
doing
I
noughts
go
and
to
crosses.
It's not awesome.
Yep.
I thought he was doing tally marks.
Turn that down a bit. There we go. That's better.
I know you've turned up a bit.
Bernie.
No.
Yeah.
The trick to the Dremels is just let them do the work. They do it all. You just have to point it in the right direction.
How do you find the battery life on the H260?
To be fair, it's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I did the practice pieces, if you like, on a full battery, and I did 2 of them.
Oh wow!
So
Yeah. That's not bad.
It's the lithium-ion battery in there, isn't it? That's what it is.
it is. It is. I mean, it's
I
really
am
good.
not singing that. I am not singing that, Huey. Sorry, somebody else can.
Hey, Mr. Tallyman. Tally me, Dremel.
What tune would that go
What's
to?
you saying?
Huey's saying, "Oh, I've lost Huey's comment now." There you go.
Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me a Dremel.
To what tune?
I'm quite sure. I recognise it, but I can't put my finger on it. I'm terrible at tunes anyway.
Because nobody involves bananas. set you
Really?
off, and I'm not singing it.
Go on, you know you wanna.
We'd have to send Huey the link because Huey's singing it now. I know.
You know he is.
Yeah, he's been stuck.
Well, with that, Dremel
Kate, the
82.
Cornish maid says.
Sorry.
Sorry, go on.
No, you go on. Go on.
Yeah, Kate, the Cornish maid says, "Huey, I need you in Panto."
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs his own show, doesn't he?
Oh no, you don't.
Oh, hang on, she's behind you.
Okay. So I've got a few lines in there, but what I want to do now is I like this one. It's the 408 max bit.
Oh, yes,
This
you
is
do.
the sanding band.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
And what accessory are you using it with? Is it just a straight-on sanding band? Oh, that one.
Straight
Yeah,
on
sorry.
sanding band.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is the max. It's the
Sorry,
metals that.
Trying to set you up for a bingo card there.
I know.
You're using the
Sorry,
wrong one
I
for
don't
that.
have that. I don't have that attachment.
Ah,
So it's all set now. Kate's got space for Huey as a dame in a canto. Auditions next Saturday, Huey. Sunday. Get sorted, mate.
I don't think
Quite
you need to
fitting,
audition.
really.
I think we've got the part.
widow twerky.
Oh dear me. I can't even remember where we are on this bingo card today because I'm not got your dabber.
I'll send you a picture
Thanks.
of the bingo card of me, not me.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
So, and the good thing about this Simon Hook.
I got a picture of you.
Language.
You Wally.
Did it on purpose.
John says he didn't know that Huey could twerk.
Oh dear. That's not something anyone needs to see.
No.
Yeah, visual learner here. Come on.
Yeah, you can send that one, John, privately. We don't need to see it.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's 27 minutes past. No sign of Andy yet.
Yeah.
So my prediction was wrong.
Yeah.
So mine was wrong.
Yeah.
Mine's nearly wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the bit again. And I'm going to use
Huey
the
twerking,
99.
I don't want to imagine.
That's what Lucy says.
Oh dear.
No, that's not something I wanted to imagine either.
Oh, Anita's got questions. A bingo card for UK participants only. I would say yes at the moment, but
anybody can take part.
Wait till Andrew gets in and he'll probably clarify that.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
It's him that sends stuff out.
Yeah, because he's not. I know that the UK Dremel are not allowed to send the actual machines out because obviously the plugs and stuff. But because you are into win accessories, I think it's different. But don't quote me on that.
Huey says his prediction's still okay because he said 2023 as in the year.
Suppose that's true. Yeah.
Oh, and Wayne the Woodturner says that Huey is doing a twerking demo at Harrogate.
Oh!
I think we all ought to hold him to that.
I might change my mind now.
Which bit you got in? Which accessory you got in there now, Andrew?
That's the 9905 carving piece.
Is that a tungsten carbide gondol?
Yes.
Trying to get it in there.
Well, I was trying to get the middle one in before, but I couldn't quite work out how to get it in when we were talking about batteries.
Yeah.
Anita Ball says avoid Harrogate at all costs.
Avoid Harrogate at all costs.
You're all right. You're in the States. Oh dear me.
Kate,
Unless somebody videos it and sends it.
Kate, don't worry. If he does it, we'll video it. It'll be all over social media.
Yes, everybody will see it.
Oh, you know that's coming. Right, camera. See if this works. And it did. Look at that.
Good job,
Hey.
Andrew. Good job. You're doing
Right.
a good job there.
Quite professional, that.
So, let me get rid of that first. Phew. Right. So normally what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sand all these little fluffy bits off.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to coat it in some ebonizing lacquer and paint it all black. Helps me turn my lathe on that way. So I turned that
Yeah,
off.
I mean,
while we were
that would help.
It might be a good idea.
I mean, I don't know a lot about wood turning, but I know it needs to turn.
Yeah, it definitely does need to turn.
No, there's only one drilly.
There's only one drilling.
Yeah, there's only one drilly.
I wasn't sure whether Andrew named his tool.
No.
No.
Just drill. Right.
I didn't know whether it was just a weighing thing or a turning thing.
Well, Huey's got little drilly or fake drilly, but nobody can beat
That's
drilly.
what, yeah.
So the key thing now is to make sure you get all the sawdust out of those grooves. And protect the lathe.
Is that your Madonna brush?
That's my makeup brush.
Six user.
Brilliant.
I wonder if it's your Madonna brush because it gets into the groove.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, move on quick.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of sanding sealer.
Oh,
32, 8:32.
8:32, and he arrives.
It's me! Huzzah!
So
Right, it's been a great live, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. See you later.
And
Bye-bye.
I'm going back through the chat to see who predicted 8:32.
I seem to think it was Kate.
Someone did
We
say
were taking bet
8:32.
from when you were going to arrive, Andy. Yeah, somebody did say 8:32.
I'm trying to find it in the
And
chat.
I seem to think it was Kate.
More importantly, how's Andrew getting on? Are they treating you all right, mate?
Really good,
He's
thank
doing
you.
good.
Good.
Thank you for that intro, by the way.
Dremel Park.
Oh, Dremel, yeah, Kez, to be fair, it took me like 5 times to go Dremel.
Andy, I've just sent to the WhatsApp.
Have you got the video of that though? Have you got the video of that? Because that would have been funny.
No, I haven't. No, I was practicing it before, but I did have to start it with because my other half was working downstairs.
Yeah,
I went, honey, I'm going to be in the garden filming. It's going to look a bit weird. Just ignore it. And bless her, she just went, yeah, it's fine. She just didn't bat an eyelid.
So the person who guessed the time correctly for Andrew the Dremel Stooge appearing was Kate.
Well done,
Cornish
Kate.
maid.
Well done, Kate.
Well done, Katie.
You win nothing. Well done.
You win Andrew's presents. Andy's presents. That's what you get.
Yay!
So,
oh, look.
what I've done now is that's now coated with embellishing liquid. Embellishing spray, and this takes quite a bit to dry. So, what I need to do is now sand off all of the lacquer, so you get the lacquer in the grooves. But what I'm going to do is on the piece that I'm going to put up in a minute, is I've been using the Joe Sonia's iridescent paints.
I've just
Paint
bought. I
into
haven't bought the
those.
iridescent ones. I've just bought some of the Joe Sonia's ones to try them out.
Yeah, the Joe
flat
Sonia's ones.
Yeah,
They're really nice.
Yeah, they were recommended to me a while ago, and I was like, I need to try them. And we went to the bird carvers thing with Wayne and Valerie, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we saw them there, and I was like, I must buy some. That was quick.
So,
Wow.
there you go.
That was the fastest sanding ever.
That makeup brush is really good.
I know, right? So you can see I've got the different colours in there.
Just lift it up a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. We got it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, and his head's
Right.
disappeared.
Oh, my head's disappeared. That's always a good thing.
No, not yours. The other one.
Sorry, one of my
Sorry,
dogs keeps kicking the door open and bringing me a tennis ball. And it's like
Kiko, here.
the one time she's not on the bingo as well.
Kiko, come. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Ooh,
What's up?
take that hat
You want
off
to say
for a
hello
minute.
to
We've been
these
trying to
people?
work out how to do this bingo.
Yeah. Thanks for this, Andy. Again.
Oh, question, Andy.
Yes.
We had a question from Anita. She is stateside. Is the bingo only for UK, or can anybody join in?
I can only send prizes to people in the UK, I'm afraid. So you're more than welcome to join in. But yeah, I can't. If you win, then you just get a round of applause and our appreciation. Oh,
Okay, just thought to double check that. I wasn't quite sure.
Which is worth a fair bit.
yeah.
Obviously.
Kiko, you want to come say hello?
No. Just looking at me as if I'm mental, which pretty much am.
You are mental.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Surrounded by cosplayers all weekend. I was the most normal person in the room, which was quite sad, really, because they're all awesome.
So all I'm going to put on now is the Hampshire Sheen intrinsic range. And this
Is
one
that the
is
new ones?
no, that's the carnival colours. These are the original ones,
yes.
and this is the burnt orange.
Okay, cool.
Daniela says no, he wasn't. Are we back on Panto again? Oh yes, he was.
Oh yes, he was.
Oh,
So
no, I
is
wasn't.
that a wood oil or a polish?
Is it a what? Sorry.
Is it a wood oil or a polish?
No, it's neither. It's a dye. It's a
I knew
stain.
that, by the way.
You knew that, really?
I just wanted to get it in.
Just jiggling that one in there.
I think we've only got 2
'Cause we've
left
got
to do,
three.
haven't we?
3, I think.
3. Oh, yeah, 3.
Right. So
we didn't
John
quite
says
get-
Wasn't
he
even paying
thought he
attention.
saw you making your own costume in the quick view we got on the Instagram story.
It would have been a very small costume with the piece of material I was wearing.
Whatever takes your fancy, Andy.
We won't go into
We
that.
won't be calling him Andy, we'll be calling him Adam.
Who's Adam? You lot cheating on me?
No, you'd just be wearing a big leaf because the material's that
Costume.
small.
Adam and Eve.
Ah.
That was a bit
joke
slow,
there,
Andy.
Dave.
Thank you. Why did Lucy put 3 in there?
And the Kate the Cornish maid says, Andy, did you enjoy the cider festival?
I did have a very good time at the cider festival.
I bet you did.
It was good
Lots of
fun.
taste testing.
I didn't drink as much cider as I thought I would. Ocean Colour Scene, who were headlining on Saturday, I've been following for years and but haven't seen them in a few years live, was awesome. But I did think, crikey, you've not aged well. And I felt really bad.
Be careful.
Then he realised he was looking in the mirror.
Oh.
Sorry, Andy. Couldn't resist.
Ouch.
So, Andy, it's down to you to get the final 3.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what
In.
the 3 are.
Yeah,
I've just
I
sent
know
you a
I've-
picture.
I've been marking them off. So I'm guessing that Andrew, what tool were you using to do the carving? Was it cordless or corded?
It was cordless.
It was cordless.
It was
so,
it was a Dremel 8260.
Gotcha. So as I know that you're doing some wood carving in Mordor, which has already been said. So technically, for those of you who don't know, our cordless tools use lithium ions. So technically, you are Lord of the Lithium Ions, I believe.
I'm the Lord of the Lithium Ions.
There we go. There's one.
One Dremel to rule them all.
Have you sent him in the picture, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, I was leaving him guessing.
Well, that's if he's seen the picture.
Oh, we've got another question for you, Andy.
Andy or Andrew?
Did you dance with the grannies?
No, I didn't.
We shouldn't ask live.
I didn't dance with the grannies. No, I'm afraid. I was a little bit shocked because I was 3 sheets to the wind when I was in Granny's cupboard or wardrobe, whatever it was called. And this old lady comes startling past, shaking her booty, and I genuinely thought she was old.
or like in her 90s or 80s or whatever she was supposed to be. It was a surreal experience. It was good fun.
So you enjoyed yourself, though. That's the main thing.
I did. As I say, I didn't drink as much. I had to have a nap on Saturday night because I'd obviously gone too hard Friday evening. But yeah, by Saturday afternoon, I was like, I need a little bit of a nap. Which was fun. So I had a little nap, and then went and I was a little bit disappointed with Club Fromage. There wasn't enough fromage involved, unfortunately.
It's more just a club
this year. But the silent disco was fun because I've never been to one before, and it was hilarious, like hearing everyone singing along to random stuff. It was good fun. It was good fun.
That wasn't a granny shaking her booty; it was Kiwi.
Let me guess, that was Jamie.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. He's just letting us know he's still here.
Yeah. I'll send you guys a picture, but I've got half a dog sticking out from under a sofa bed at the moment. Looking, she looks so sad. It's okay. I can go away again if you want. This lot will be happy too.
Andrew, for some reason I'm getting Aboriginal or Native American vibes for this. I don't know why.
To be honest, I was thinking tigers and claws, scratches. I don't know. There was just a lot of stuff going through my head at the time, and I liked it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, it was good.
So am I right in thinking that you've painted the marks you've done on there? You've painted those, right?
Yes, I've painted those with the Joe Sonia iridescence paints. And then I sanded off all the...
just come up and scared the crap out of me. Hello, my God.
And I have actually sanded all the... There we go. That's better. I've sanded all the black off of it. And now I've just, like I say, put the intrinsic colours over the top of it. I've put a layer of sanding sealer on it. That is almost dry. Because what's going to happen now is once I start cutting the bowl out, obviously you're going to get dust, and I don't want it to sit back in there. And if it's got a coat of sanding sealer on, it's easy to brush off with my makeup brush, as Mark kindly said.
No, you don't need makeup, Andrew. You're stunningly beautiful just the way you are, darling.
Oh, thank you. Right, face shield back on.
I've got to ask, why paint the outside and then do the bowl bit first? Is that
because otherwise you get paint on the inside of the bowl?
Yeah, you don't want paint on the inside of the bowl.
My other half just handed me a plate of food. I'm like, should I just eat this in front of you all?
Tell us what it is,
That
Andrew.
was the dog.
So
it's pork belly with noodles and vegetables. It smells good.
Sounds quite nice, actually.
Nice. No.
Well, don't let it go cold then.
Yeah.
Let me just
use my other half's cooking. There you go. Well, look, this is what you can do with a bowl.
You can eat food.
Yeah.
Yeah, John from Jigs' Shed says, just eat it, Andy.
No, it's fine. I've been rude enough.
Don't let good food go cold.
I won't. I'll eat it. Don't worry. Fatty will eat it. Don't you worry.
This is the bit I find really mesmerising.
And Lucy says she's now hungry.
Lucy's always hungry.
Well, we normally batch cook, Lucy, so you're welcome to come over for some. My other half is a very good cook.
There you go. There's an invitation for you, Lucy.
Donna says just enjoy the food too.
I will. Don't worry. You're all good. So the last two that are on the bingo, the last two that are on the bingo, they're like just normal Dremel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there hasn't been an opportunity to get them in yet.
Well, when he was using the Dremel, that would have been, wouldn't it? I mean, easy stuff.
He was using a flex shaft.
We were too busy laughing at Huey planning on doing twerking in a panto.
Oh no, he is.
I forgot what this bit's called on the Dremel. What's that bit called?
Easy twist nose cap. Yeah.
Ah, thought so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll write that down so I don't forget.
They're actually really handy when you lose your spanner.
They are.
They're really, really handy when you lose your spanner.
And we know Jamie's in the chat because we've got other types of food mentioned, which we're not going to mention today, Jamie. Sorry.
What?
I bet I can guess what that is.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. So that's now ready.
Oh,
for sanding
Huey, you can't do that, mate. It's yes, he is.
again. Is Huey not keeping it classy?
No, Huey says he's not doing he's not working in the panto now.
Oh, come on, Huey.
Is that a sanding buff?
Yes.
It's not one of those easy speed clip ones, though, is it?
No, it's not an easy speed clip.
That would have been a lot better, but a little smaller though, isn't it? A little too small.
There we go.
Well,
And
that was anticlimactic, wasn't it?
finally one.
It was a little bit, wasn't it? Yeah, no one's listening, obviously.
Yeah. What grit you sand into there, Andrew? Sorry, I must have missed that.
This is 220. Sorry,
right.
240. I had 120 on my brain for some reason then. Yeah, 240. That's all I need to go to.
So
And then
JP says we should confiscate Huey's Toblerone if he doesn't work at Harrogate.
It was like a good old Toblerone, didn't it?
I once got into my local newspaper under the alias Toby Larone.
Toby
Hang on a
Larone.
minute. We've got a bingo. Ish.
Lucy!
Bingo!
The last one.
Lucy has finally got there.
Yay!
Bingo-ish. Why is it ish?
She's not sure. She might have missed one.
What word was
She's
missing?
going out on a
Which one
punt.
was it?
Which one do you think you might have missed? And I can tell you when we said it.
No, it was just a word.
Just a word.
Yeah, she's missed it as normal, but she's gone bingo-ish.
Good job, Lucy.
I think after this amount of attempts, you deserve to be the winner.
Yeah.
So Lucy, make sure
Toby
you
Larone.
email me your details using the email in the pt.marketing email that is down in the description. Yeah, make sure you send me your
that one there.
Just
that one going across your screen right
on
there.
the description.
Yeah,
That very catchy and
email me your
memorable
details.
email address.
Mandrill. We had a mandrill.
Mandrill?
Mandrill.
Mandrill, what?
Mandrill.
Mandrill?
Are you looking at the
Mandrill.
right one?
Who said Mandrill? What bingo card
Who
you on
said it
there,
now?
Lucy? Because you know Mandrill on ours.
Unless you mean easy speed click sanding mandrill, unless we didn't say the whole thing.
That's the one.
Easy speed clip, yeah.
Yeah, there's just one word.
Hang
That's
on,
why
hang on.
she said bingo-ish, because we missed Mandrill off.
I see.
I've got something covering up the Mandrill part. That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Gutted.
Yeah.
Was that your plate?
Plate.
So back onto the Yorkshire grit. What I will do is I will give this a coat of microcrystalline wax after I've buffed this in, just to stop those fingerprints, and it's just a little bit of a more hard wearing as well.
Andy, you missed the Yorkshire
These
Grit song, by the way.
I didn't. Oh, sorry. I'm not doing it again.
So the oils and stuff and the Yorkshire Grit stuff that you use, Andrew, are they food safe or are they not? Do you have to get specific stuff to make things food safe?
You can get specific food grade products. This Yorkshire Grit hasn't been classified as food safe, but it does use beeswax and mineral oils. It's just not been, as far as I'm aware anyway, it's just not being classified as food safe.
I think it's because of all the testing that it has to go through, though, isn't it? It has to go
Yeah, there's a lot of testing regimes that you need to go through.
So Andy the Valley Wood Turner, which is Lucy's other half. I won't say better half because she sees me. Says, good evening all. She's finally done it.
Yay!
Well done,
Good job,
Lucy.
Lucy.
And it's my understanding that once everything's been given its curing time and it's fully cured, anything that you use, it becomes food safe.
Yes, but there is a curing time for it, and those curing times can vary.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Once it's cured.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
It's 10 minutes left,
Oh,
Andrew.
dear.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to use the Hampshire Sheen High Gloss micro. No, sorry, I'm not. I'm going to use the micro Sheen.
Is there any wood product that isn't named after a county in the UK?
I don't know.
I think
we've got Yorkshire Grit, we've got Hampshire Sheen.
We've got chestnut products. Theirs isn't.
I think it's because that's where the products were made from, not the business were.
Almost like cheese.
Yeah.
Stilton.
No thanks. I'd rather not Stilton.
You're too late, John. I'd already said it.
That cheese factory
What?
that's exploded in France.
Oh, here's we go. Is this drone time?
Do you know what? You've got competition, Mike, because Daniela keeps telling me that I do not stop with the dad jokes.
Good.
Oh, we're gonna have to see this one.
Lucy, there is quite a difference between twerking and tweaking.
Tweaking as in adjustments. No, you're not getting away with it, mate. Sorry.
You can tweak your twerking if you want.
And Daniela agrees they are terrible, Andy.
Yeah, well, Daniela needs to be careful because someone has left their laptop in my car, and we're not back in the office until Tuesday. So someone needs to be a little bit nicer to me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed. Silly sausage.
Hang on, though. Doesn't she do stuff for you, though? So
yeah, but she can't.
Sure, it's in your own best interest to let her have a laptop.
Oh, she can have the laptop back.
It just depends on what he's done with it.
All right. Oh, that's acceptable.
So, take that off now. So now that's had a coat of microcrystalline wax. Give that 10 minutes or so, and it'll be nice and dry, and it'll stop fingerprints.
Looking good.
Cool.
I like it.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
Very nice, mate.
That's smart.
Pretty cool.
So, let's see if this works again.
Colours are very. Oh,
And it did.
Oh, there's that gorgeous man. There he is.
How are we doing?
Oh, yeah, it's not that kind of show, Andrew.
Hey, no, it's quite warm in here at the minute. I'll take these off. I can't see. There we go.
Oh, awesome.
All finished.
That was really
Actually,
cool.
I did have to do the blue Peter because it does take quite a bit of time to get
That's
that back
drying,
and sand
isn't
that back. It's still drying. You can still see, you know,
you still see your wet patches.
Easy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So, job done.
Nice. Well done.
So,
All good.
seeing as you finished that, we've better show everybody the user projects we've got for this month. Unfortunately, there's only one.
I've got one down here.
You've got
I've
one.
actually
You
got
can
two
show
down
yours.
here.
I've got one here as well.
Pretty cool.
Other people first. Come on.
Yep.
And
Guess first.
when I ready turn here, it looks like somebody didn't supply any text towards it. So Andy's been improvising again. So
well,
there we go.
In this person's defence, They might
No.
have produced. They might have provided a description, but I may have lost it. So
Lost it in the post. Yeah.
Well, we have one submission this week, this month,
Mm.
which is Jamie Page from JP Woodwork.
Yarn ball.
Nice.
Tools used. His face.
He did. He apparently,
Hope you're sitting comfortably, boys and girls, as I tell you this yarn update. Oh, God.
Wow.
Somebody else needs to read this.
Would you like?
Come on, Andrew.
I'll go.
Andy,
Right,
even.
so
Go on.
this was made. This bowl was made by Jamie Page's face, which is why he's so pretty. So I hope you're sitting comfortably, boys and girls, as I tell you this ripping yarn of Jamie Beardman and his magic yarn bowl. We find our hero, Jamie Beardman, in an awkward predicament. Due to slipping on an unfortunately placed dollop of Greek yogurt, Jamie is on the kitchen floor with his bonce stuck in a saucepan and his fabulous face rug precariously trapped in a cheese grater. What does Jamie do? Unless able to extricate himself with great skill and finesse of a cat ninja, he's going to lose that glorious face blanket of his. Long story short, his beard is undamaged, but his noggin is still stuck in a saucepan. So to keep this amazing chin curtain out of danger in future, he made himself a yarn bowl. The end.
Sounds like something out of a Carry On film.
That's funny. Oh dear.
Some imagination there, Andy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, I mean,
Have you been
that's what
working on
happens
anything?
happens
Have
on
you
a
been
Thursday
working, Mark?
afternoon.
Yeah, so I've just almost completed.
1 second.
So I got this.
Let's get us in a different layout and get you on full screen, mate.
I'm almost. Hang on.
Okay.
There you go.
I've got one of those phone chargers. It's like a magnetic phone charger. I didn't like it stand, so I've made myself a little Gondori type stand, and it will fit in there when it's finished.
Cool.
And my phone will fit on here like that.
Oh, nice.
And no charge.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
And I have used a Dremel for parts of it. Yeah, that's that.
Nice.
And then I'm also working on, this is taking up part of the day, is a little bit of carving. I'm just carving a sign for somebody.
Cool.
Wrong way. There we go. Yeah. I've only just started that, so there's still a bit of work to go with that one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's me.
Looking good.
Cool.
No jerry cans this week.
No, not this week.
Andy?
Andy hasn't finished his yet.
No. It's a big learning curve. As it's proving.
So, then, your turn.
Okay, so the first one.
What you got?
Oh.
Nice.
What is it?
I've actually used colour on that one.
Oh.
Eagle owl.
It's an eagle owl. I've used colour on this for the first time so you can see the eyes and the background. I've been learning colour. That's all I can say. I've been learning colour.
Learning colour. Cool.
Yeah, learning colour.
Oh,
And the second
How did you do that?
is-
oh, you're such a quick twoo, Mark.
Oh, tweeted.
Dear.
We're having a hoot.
And this
We're having a hoot.
one is still a work in progress.
Oh, bear with us.
I can't wait anymore.
Oh, dear me. Bear with
looking
me. I will tell you in a moment.
Well, it's looking
a bit grizzly.
grizzly though.
Big grizzly.
Oh,
Huh?
in stereo. Or triplicate.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant, apparently.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, Jigsy's got it.
Takes them.
So,
Oh, that's awesome. What are you doing the
Comfy
colour with,
bag,
Kez?
I'm actually doing it with coloured pencils.
Cool.
So I've been learning coloured pencils. I've never really liked working with colour, and recently I was asked to work with colour. So I thought it's a challenge. I'll try, and I've been trying.
And Lucy says Grumpy Bear. No, Lucy, that's me.
Yeah, he's grumpy. But yeah, so
Cool.
but that's
I guess- Awesome. Well, if anyone has any other, obviously in the audience, mine's gone blank. Projects you'd like to show us. I mean, as you've seen, if you don't send me a description, one gets made up for you, and I can't entirely tell if you won't be offended or not. So apologies on that. But send them in, and we'll make something up for you, or send us with some information, and we can actually be serious about it for once, maybe as well.
Yeah.
I think it'd be more fun not to send one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yes.
But then
Don't send a description and leave Andy to make it up.
yeah, but then again, as I say, I don't mind offending Jamie. It's fine. Anyone else though?
Can they send a description but no picture?
Yeah.
That's more for the podcast or radio show, I think. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Mate, yeah, but the thing is, if they
No,
send
if
you a
we-
description, you've got to draw it.
Well, you've got to make it.
I got,
That's a
We'll
setup.
give it. We'll send him some crayons.
I mean, yeah, if you want to send me a description, I can try drawing something, but God knows what it'll end up with.
And Kate says she hasn't had a chance to finish hers yet.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
Looking forward to it, Kate.
No info with Huey's next time.
Don't have an issue offending Huey. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
You
you
might
normally
need to
call
start-
him
you might
Andrew.
need to start that show past the watershed, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Joe.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, dear me.
And
Right, okay.
John from Juicy's Shed says he was a bit late with his project to submit it. Hopefully he's going to have one for next month.
Excellent. Excellent.
Nice one.
I do believe.
I mean,
last
you got a whole 4 weeks, John,
Andrew
so you've got plenty of
last,
time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the next show is scrolling across the bottom of your screens now.
29th
Is it Sunday
of
the-
October?
29th of October at 8 p.m.
It could be.
Mm.
I think it might be.
That's my birthday.
And if you've got anything to send in, send it
Oh.
into the
Birthday.
email address.
No,
That's-
no, it's not until the next show.
No, just so I don't forget.
Thanks.
So if anybody's got anything that they'd like to show on the show us for the user project section, then you can either email the email address on the going across the screen now, or send it to either ourselves at
Mark.
Spirit and Bear or Mark Peachtree Crafting.
Or the Dremel
Oh,
account.
or just contact Dremel through the Dremel UK account.
Or send it
Yeah.
to
2
us.
weeks before Harrogate. Yes, excited for Harrogate. Anybody else?
Mm. Oh yes,
Definitely.
can't
It's more of a
wait.
case of asking who's not going to Harrogate. That'll be the Dremel
Oh.
stage.
Oh, good one.
And I saw earlier that
Andrew,
Kate,
yeah.
the Cornish maid, isn't going.
So basically, all the best people aren't going. I like it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Andrew, it's been a pleasure having you on, by the way. I don't think we
Yes.
said that.
No,
Thank you very
thank you
much.
for having me. No, appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to
Chigsy
do. the
isn't
sign-off
going
now.
either.
I'm sure
Chigsy,
it's
you've
been
got. Chigsy,
I'm
you've
sure it's
got
been
to
an
go.
awesome show. So I'm going to take a step back and let you guys say goodbye because I just came in and screwed it all up.
Bye.
See you later.
When you're
Thank you for
ready to
joining
say
us,
goodbye,
Andrew.
obviously. But thank you everyone for coming, and I'll
Yeah.
leave the
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. I was
So-
going to get there.
Thank you for joining us, and thanks,
See
Andrew.
you soon, guys.
It's been a
Thank